Hey y'all, this is my chemo update. Last you heard from me was Monday of last week. This is Wednesday, the 13th. I have to look and say, I don't know what day is. That's sad. I know it's Wednesday. It is the 13th. Everything's been going on. Y'all are caught up until Monday of last week, or through Monday of last week. Tuesday, I had radiation treatment. Wednesday, I did hearing eval and radiation treatment. Everything was good. My hearing eval was a little off, but she wanted to recheck it this week to make sure that there were no changes, actual changes. It could be just a fluctuation in it, which that's what it was. It was just a fluctuation in my hearing last week. Thursday, again, radiation treatment. Friday was the doozy. Because y'all, I had been sick throughout the week from the chemo last week. And it made as much as I wanted, which is upsetting to me. My weight has gone down. I moved Friday the 2nd. So I had thrown up some. Couldn't keep my medicines down. Even taking through the tube, and I just couldn't. I was sick. So went to radiation Friday morning. Then I went to have my labs drawn. And what they do is complete blood count, magnesium, potassium, HbC, so hemoglobin, all CMP, CBCs. They do everything. And then I saw the doctor Friday. Well, the doctor I saw this morning, she's PA. And y'all, it wasn't good. I got everything back from the labs, and it was not good. My magnesium was 1. My potassium was 2.8. My hemoglobin was low. So, I got told to go up to the stairs to the infusion center. I didn't have a choice. They wanted to give me 3 potassium upstairs and a magnesium, but there was no time. They would have closed before I would have done it because each bag of that potassium takes 2 hours. They count. We went up there a little after. Finally got up there around 12, close to 12. And I tried to eat, couldn't do it. They gave me 2 bags of potassium and a bag of magnesium Friday. And we're hoping that they were going to recheck my hemoglobin on Monday morning to see if I needed blood, so that they could do my chemo and then give me a transfusion of blood. Well, we were there until around 5:30 Friday evening. We left there, went to get us something to eat, and that made me sick. And I mean, I was sick because where we went, if you go to Yellowstone in Dalton, Georgia, over by Lowe's, y'all, that food ain't good. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't care who says it is, it ain't good. Nothing about it good. Too peppery for one. Even Piggy got sick, y'all. Hubby got sick, I got sick. It run through him. He didn't throw up. I threw up Saturday morning from it. I was up all night Friday night, Saturday morning. Didn't go to bed till almost 5 o'clock. and I got sick after that. I was afraid to lay down because I knew I was going to have acid reflux real bad. So Saturday was a rough day for me. Got some medications in, did okay a little bit. Took my nausea pills. Well, took a peg too. Well, Saturday evening, I threw up again. This time it wasn't from the food, it was the tumor. And there was parts of the tumor coming out. It's got to go somewhere. And as I described it to the doctor on Monday, Dr. Nick, my radiation doctor, I told him what it was. I told Shelby, his nurse, what had happened. And they both said it was the tumor. Simply because of the smell and the taste it left in my mouth afterward. So I went through all that Saturday. Sunday, I was tired. Monday, getting ready to do my second to last chemo. I was ready to get down to that one count. We go in Monday morning. Had to be there at 8 o'clock. So that they could draw blood, do labs again for see my blood count, see if I needed blood. And they went ahead and run potassium and magnesium while they were at it. Well, guess what, y'all? I did not get my chemo on Monday. 3 bags of potassium later and magnesium later, my Monday was full. Again, I got out there around 5:30. It was a rough day Monday. So we go back Tuesday, which is yesterday. And taking count, I had to have radiation Monday, and I had to have radiation yesterday. So knowing it's going to take 2 hours between each bag of potassium, we did 1 bag of potassium. They unhooked me. I went downstairs. What I thought was going to be a quick, 10, 15, 20 minute process turned into about a 30, 35 minute process because I had to talk to the doctor. That's fine. No problem. Going downstairs, I was fine. Walked down there, didn't have any problem. I got off that little table after the radiation. And I started out that door to go get my clothes. Well, not too tired, so I and I got lightheaded. Little Jaden, he had to help me. He's one of the tenants. He's a sweetheart. He had me holding on to him while I went and got my clothes. And then we went and I weighed, and I was not proud of my weight. I was at 132. I think I was at 136 by, it was 134 by the time I seen they weighed me there, but I was down to 132.6. I've lost the weight. I don't want to go any further. But my dietitian and nutritionist, they know what's going on, and they're working with me, and I've got stuff here, and I'm doing the boluses. Again, Jaden asked me if I wanted a wheelchair to go back upstairs, and I said I think I might need one because I was really lightheaded. And I don't know if it's because of the low potassium and magnesium, because of low blood, what it was. So, excuse me. Went in to see the doctor. We got everything taken care of there. And got ready to go upstairs, and I let Shelby know that Jaden had told me to let him know when I got ready to go back up there because they was going to put me in a wheelchair and take me. She said, I'll take you up there. It's not a problem. They put me in a wheelchair. And y'all, the hubby, he likes them wheelchairs. This right here, the arm lifts up. You get in from the side, sit down, arm lifts down. And it's got where you push it in the back, you mash it, and you go forward or backward. And when you release that, that thing stops. It don't move. It's like an automatic brake. He likes that. But Shelby took me back upstairs. And I just pointed around because they had me off in the first little cubicle right next to the bathroom. Hey, work for me. I wasn't gonna argue with him. I was back over there, and yesterday, well, I had Evie go get us something to eat uh, Monday to see if I can eat. I couldn't eat the sandwiches. He went to the cafeteria. Excuse me, my nose is itching, y'all. I don't need no company, but my nose is itching. He went and got us something to eat. We got roast beef and either scalloped potatoes or au gratin potatoes. Can't remember which. And some fried okra. I took a bite of the fried okra and it irritated my throat. Couldn't eat it. I ate about half my potatoes. They were actually pretty good and they were easy for me to eat. I ate a few bites, about two small pieces of the roast beef, and that roast beef had about 6 slices in there, I guarantee. And I ate a little bit. I did eat, which better than I've been doing. We brought it home, brought his home, but he didn't eat. And for supper, I chopped up that roast beef and made some gravy with it. I made some cream potatoes. We had roast beef gravy and cream potatoes for supper that night. And I ate a heaping. I put two good heaping spoonfuls of cream potatoes in my bowl, put gravy over them and eat it. And I didn't eat all of it. I ate most of it. There was maybe about 3 bites I didn't eat. Normal bites. For me, it would have been about 6 or 7 because I'm having to eat small bites. And then we get up yesterday morning, get ready to go get chemo done. And I get there, and they draw blood. I take account, I'm there. I was there at 8 o'clock Monday morning because they would do all the blood. I got there for 8:30 appointment yesterday morning, and I was there early. Got there a little after 8, or around 8. They would have took me back because they had to draw blood again. And this was just for the blood count though, since I'd already had the potassium. Uh, come back. It was like 9 before they got back to me because I guess it took that long to run the blood panel. Plus, they had to do a cross scratch on Monday just in case they were going to have to do it. So they already knew what it was going to be. Just have it ready. And sure enough, I had to have a unit of blood. So what they did was they went ahead and hooked me up to all the flushes and everything I had to be hooked up to. And since it was going to be another long day because it was going to take until at least 4:30, 5 o'clock because of the blood, we had to adjust to see when I could go have my radiation done yesterday. It might have been yesterday I was in the wheelchair. I can't remember. Y'all, it was Monday or it was Monday because I was at Dr. Nick's. Yeah, it was Monday. They put me in a wheelchair. Yesterday, after my flushes, before they hooked me up to chemo, I went down and I had my radiation done. And I come back. I was fine. Come back up. He helped me. He held my hand. We got upstairs through the elevator, of course. Excuse me. My throat's not going. Got up there, and I was in number 2 cubicle yesterday. I was in number 1 cubicle on Monday, number 2 cubicle on Tuesday. But both of them were right next to the bathroom, so I wasn't complaining. Had everything done. So Piggy was good. I got hungry yesterday morning. This was before radiation. I was so hungry. I had already done a bolus that morning, so I had already been fed. It wasn't like I was starving. I was just hungry. And I asked Piggy to go over to the hospital cafeteria and give me something to eat. So I sent him a text, told him what I want, so he'd have it on his phone. He wouldn't have to try to FaceTime me or nothing. Told him I said I want some scrambled eggs and just plain gravy. And I want some bacon. Told him 4 strips. 4 strips of bacon, a biscuit, some hash browns if they had them. comes back. Well, they're like, yeah, I'm taking care. He has to walk. He has to take the elevator downstairs, walk outside, walk over to the parking garage, take the elevator up, go into the hospital, get a visitor's pass, well, another pass, so that they know he's there for a reason. Go around to the back of the elevators, go downstairs to the cafeteria to get me something to eat. He did this twice yesterday. He got me breakfast, he got me lunch. I feel for him because he was hurting yesterday. But he come back with my eggs, my bacon, and my biscuit. I told him to give me some strawberry jam. Uh, there was some cheesy hash browns on there. The gravy was a little bit too peppery for me, but I ate what I could eat. I ate about probably a good third to half of my eggs. I ate about 3 or 4 bites of my potatoes. I ate 2 good strips of my bacon. They gave me about 6 strips of bacon. But I ate 2 strips of it, I know. I ate a little bit of my biscuit. I opened it up and eat the soft part on the inside that I could eat. And I ate that with some jelly on it. Or jam, I should say, strawberry jam. And Piggy had already had 3 sausage and biscuits that morning before he left. But and I told him, I said, you just set this off to the side over and I'll finish it. Work on it later if you want to. If I can. And he said, no, so I'll go ahead and finish it since he didn't get him nothing to eat. And he finished that for me. He was proud of what I'd eat. Mr. Tony was proud of him. He's one of the volunteers there. I think he used to be a physician. He had gone through cancer and things. Now he's a volunteer. And he'd come to sit with me while Piggy had gone to get my breakfast. And he was talking to me and Piggy for a bit. And he talked to people next door to us. He saw how much I had eaten. And he was real proud that I was eating. I ate breakfast and then once I got back from, I think it was back from radiation, I'd sent Piggy over there to give me some lunch. I was going to chemo because they hooked me up to my chemo while he was gone. And then he got back. I had got some taco casserole, which it was good, but it was spicy, and I can't handle spicy right now. I think if I ate it, because I brought it home with me, I'm gonna put me some cheese with it, melt it down, and see if it cools and tempers it a little bit. I got me some banana pudding, and he got me some cantaloupe and honeydew. I ate just a little bit of the cantaloupe. I couldn't eat a whole lot of it. I ate on the banana pudding. And I ate a peanut butter and cracker. Tried to drink plenty of fluids. But that was my last 2 days there. But we got out of there about 5:15 yesterday, I think it was. Left there, and I had already ordered supper at Checkers. I got us both a Big Buford and a milkshake because their milkshakes ain't real milk. You know what I'm talking about? It's a shake. So I got me a banana shake, got Piggy a strawberry shake, and I ate 1 patty off that Big Buford because it comes with 2 patties, and I drank that banana shake, and that's what I had for supper last night. And I think I did pretty darn good. And now I got the rest of the burger right here. I'm gonna try it. I've been eating on it. I had a couple bites off of it, and I've got me a drink right here. Had my radiation and hearing done today. Did the hearing eval, and different little girl did it today because it was out. She's out of town. So Miss Katie did it today, and she said that I was right on line with my the one they do just when they first set you up with it. Can't think of the name of it, but I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. When you have the very first one done, the one they judge all the others by, whether you've gone up or down, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, she said I was right on line with that. and found out from her that I would go from once a week with them to once a month, and then once every 3 months, and then once a year to have my hearing checked because this cisplatin, the chemo drug, does not leave your system. You know, some of it may come out, but that's going to be in your system for pretty much the rest of your life. I didn't know that. So, Miss Susie, Miss Alice, if y'all are both on cisplatin, y'all probably going to be dealing with that too, having in your system for the rest of your life. But I'm not going to argue because I'm doing good at young. The tumor's shrinking enough to where when Dr. Nick checked me on Monday, told me he said, he said, I can tell if I can see the shrinking. Cool. So that makes me feel good to know that it's going away. And he did tell me that the radiation would continue working for up to 2 months after my last treatment. So my last treatment is May the 28th. And 2 months later, July the 28th, that'll be my birthday. So it's going to run through my birthday anyway. And then a month after that, I will have my PET scan done every 3 month mark. And that'll just to check and see if I have any cancer in my body. I expect that thing to come back clean. And then hopefully after that, sometime I'll get the trach out. I'll be eating like a little piggy myself. And eventually I'll get the feeding tube out. So, thanks for looking at it. I may have my bad days, have some rough days. But thanks for looking at it because God's got this. Just remember, when you're in your worst love of your life, God's there. He's holding you and carrying you. All you got to do is look to Him. And thank you. Thank you for the rough days. Thank you for the good days. Because without them good days, I should say without the rough days, we wouldn't know what a good day is, would we? But y'all have a good one. I'm going to go back to eating my burger, and we'll see you later. Bye, y'all.